Hey guys, welcome back to Basant's Kitchen. Today we are doing my all-time favorite recipe. We are making shorba chicken. It is the recipe that my mom taught me and we've made it every Friday for as long as I remember. So I wanted to pass it on to you. It is simple, it's awesome, and it takes you home every single time. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's go over the ingredients really quick, but don't worry about the measurements. I'm gonna have the whole recipe posted in the description as usual. So we're gonna start off with 2 cups of oil, garlic ginger paste, turmeric powder, red chili, salt, dry methi, and coriander powder. We have 6.5 pounds of chicken with bone cut in medium pieces. I have 5 tomatoes chopped, 1 cup yogurt whipped. We're gonna use 3 chopped onions and a bunch of cilantro. So there guys, all the ingredients are in. It's a simple, it's a fast moving recipe. You're gonna love it, but let's get started. So in 2 cups of oil, you chop 3 onions and you brown them about, this is the exact color you want. I started the process earlier because it takes a little bit long, but the color of onions is very important. That's what's gonna color your whole dish. So they have to be dark brown, but not burnt, and they cannot be undercooked. That's the perfect color. Now we're gonna add the chicken. Saute it really good. Now the thing is you brown it. We're gonna add garlic ginger paste and then we're gonna add the rest of it. So you can see the chicken is nice and brown on each side. Now we're gonna add garlic ginger paste. So I'm gonna do 2 big tablespoons of it. And we're gonna saute it really good for like few minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And then we're gonna add the spices. Start smelling the garlic ginger paste, you know it's time to add the spices. I like to add the dry spices first and then add the tomato and yogurt. So it's a neat trick, but it works really cool. So we're gonna do 1.5 salt. We're gonna do 1.5 red chili. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon haldi, turmeric. And we're gonna do 1.5 coriander powder. Now we're gonna saute it really good. And what I like to do is I like to separate the oil from the masala for the first saute and then add the spices to it. Because what it does is all the seasoning, they just marry the chicken really good. And then you add the stuff that gives out liquid so you can steam and cook, but you can see now the oil is separated. It's time to add the tomatoes and then the whipped yogurt. I'm gonna add the chopped tomatoes and the whipped yogurt. Saute it side to side. Make sure everything mixed in. After you add the tomatoes and yogurt in, you want to see this. This shows that you have the right ratio of oil versus the ratio of meat. And you can already tell the color of the onions was perfect because the color of your masala is going to be awesome. This is halfway done. Tomatoes are almost broken up. You have to dry this liquid out completely. You don't want any kind of paste in it because for you to make shorba, you're going to add 2 glasses of water to it. So you have to make sure all the masala is completely dry. Very simple, but this trick is the most important thing in this entire recipe. This is what you guys want, the oil completely separated. And another thing is when you stir it, you don't see any loose spots. You see just dry masala and separated oil. That means that the cooking part is done. Now you're gonna add chopped cilantro, and in the end we're gonna add dry methi. So I have 1 bunch cilantro chopped. I like to add cilantro before I add water to it because it just becomes a part of the chicken and cooks down. Because if you add cilantro after you add water to it, it's just gonna float and it looks terrible. So now you saute it really good and let it cook and let the oil come up again. And once the oil comes up, we're gonna add dry methi and then we're gonna finish cooking with water. You see the masala is completely separated from the oil. Cilantro is perfectly married to it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add water. So I'm gonna add 2 glasses. Now we added the water. You see the oil is separated from the masala still. And now we're gonna bring it to 2 boils. And then we're gonna finish it off with dry methi. And that's it. Our shorba chicken is ready, and I can tell you it is amazing. See, the masala is completely separated. The shorba and the oil is separated. This is your second boil. Now you mix it, and you don't see any raw water. Everything is mixed in. It's completely ready. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a nice pinch of dry methi and squeeze it really good. And this changes the entire thing. So there guys, the chicken shorba is ready. The masala is completely separated from the oil, and the color of the oil indicates that it is a hot and awesome dish. I wish you could smell it because it smells, my mouth watering as I'm saying it. It takes you home every single time. I feel like I'm sitting at the table waiting for my mom to bring this out. We used to call it soup chicken. We used to put lots of lemon and eat it with naans, and I'm gonna show you exactly how we used to eat it. So now we're gonna move on to my favorite part. We're gonna plate Basant style. I'll just plate it really quick. See over here, the thing to notice is the consistency of the chicken. We didn't cook it so it was falling apart, and we didn't undercook it. It's just cooked perfect. And that's what I love. This is it guys, everything is ready. My chicken curry looks gorgeous. The color, the smell, and the texture is on point. This is the food I love cooking. That takes you back home every single time, and the plating is on point. We have a little naan, we have little lemons, green chutney, and salad. I love making this food. This food takes you home. This reminds me of home. This takes you back every single time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this awesome, simple recipe because I had a great time making it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we will get you guys next time, Basant style. I'm gonna take it for a spin, Desi style. So, this is how I like to eat. Wow, I'm done. I'll take one more bite. Very good. Awesome, awesome, awesome.